LEC week 1, day 2, G2 versus SO4. So I haven't seen this game, but I heard it was a blowout. Right off the bat, we have another Irelia ban on blue side, which is pretty standard for Europe. We have a Lucian ban on blue side, so they're looking to either get Urgot or Aatrox one pick. And then they don't want to play the Galio. And SO4 bans the Jace since they don't want to deal with that Zoe Jace comp that G2 played the previous day. And interesting thing, so first pick Aatrox, you obviously take that since it's up. And this is the second time we've seen a 1-2 Thresh in Europe. So I'm curious how it works out for them. And then since they picked the Thresh, G2 knows they can just pick Alistar. And then pretty much any ADC, and you'll have a decent lane. And Upset takes Ezreal. Ezreal's really good into the Kai'Sa. The Ezreal can get a lot of pressure, but I think the support matchup kind of makes it whatever. Like usually you'll do like Ezreal TK, and then the Ezreal can W E forward auto harass the Kai'Sa down. But since it's Thresh versus Alistar, if the Ezreal E's too close, he's just gonna get comboed. Makes it a little bit harder, but Ezreal's still a good lane. LeBlanc, Zinzao, Sion, Sejuani. I actually do kind of like the Kha'Zix pick if it seems pretty good into Karthus, and with all these junglers gone, you would think that he'd pick Karthus again. And the Akali. If this isn't mid Akali, so they last pick Lissandra. Yeah, so if this Akali is mid versus Lissandra, I think that's really bad for G2. So I expect Aatrox to go mid because Aatrox can fight for Prio against Lissandra or Urgot, and there's no way that Karthus can have a pretty good early game against a Kha'Zix if he doesn't have decent mid control. So yeah, I'm expecting Aatrox to go mid, or his Karthus will feel pretty bad. Let's full screen this. Alright, so standard start. Let's see where they ward level 1. Ward in top pixel. Alright, standard wards. Kha'Zix starts top side. Karthus is starting bot side. Or top side as well. And he's going for the crab. Maybe he thinks he's fine in the 1v1 until Kha'Zix gets E. Because there's no way they knew that Kha'Zix didn't do red raptors. So Kha'Zix can always do red raptors then to top crab. So Karthus is feeling pretty happy at this point. Really good early clear, and he got a crab. A lot of Karthus games you don't get a crab. Look how far ahead in clear he is. That's insane. And so the thing about Karthus jungle, does this roam work? I mean, everything's called out. Ezreal's pushed in. Let's see what Caps does. Yeah, so communication is there. So Karthus jungle, it has super fast clear speed like an Olaf, except what's different than an Olaf is Karthus doesn't really have a lot of gank pressure with his free time. So right now Karthus doesn't really have a job. So he's waiting for his Gromp to spawn at about 420, 425. So he should ward for his jungler or ward for his lanes and maybe try to find the enemy jungler if he can. I'm curious where he puts his trinket ward, maybe on Raptors. This is a waste of time. Alright, he's just burning the E. Alright, so he's warding the Krugs. So yeah, that's pretty good for Karthus. You know, Kha'Zix, if he wants to keep up in speed, he's going to want to clear his Krugs. Lysandra does find the pink ward, but pretty good by Yankos. He found the Kha'Zix for his team, and he's going to do a full clear again. Let's see what happens here. So bot lane has some prio. First collapse. Karthus flash. Wow. It was kind of unfortunate because they're on a timer since Aatrox has first push. But now that Kha'Zix has died, I don't I don't know what he's gonna do here. Usually the way I see this game is you'd want to organize a second buff invade against the Karthus with Kha'Zix on level 6. But this death makes it so Kha'Zix doesn't have enough time, and now he needs to clear his own jungle. So Karthus is going to be... Oh, he does go for blue. Okay. So he runs straight to blue buff with Thresh. I like this. Can he get in the bush? Oh my god, that sucks. I kind of wish Thresh stayed here. But Lysandra's off the map, so it's really risky. He was just staying around to Lantern. Oh my god. Alright, well Thresh is going back bottom. The G2 is able to get big push bot lane and a plate because of that roam. But G2 just, if G2 can get first push in their lanes, they'll feel really happy about this game. So Aatrox and Karthus can start playing together. Make sure that Aatrox can get first push. They don't really care about top lane. Akali's just Akali. He'll be fine on his own. Okay, if he loses these Raptors, it's pretty bad. Alright, Karthus is feeling really nice right now. So yeah, this is what I'm talking about. How Ezreal wants to play this lane. You hit your W, E forward. Usually want to get an auto, maybe a Q if you can. And then if you're playing with like Tom Kench can eat you and walk away. Here they do get the Lantern just in time. But they didn't really get any harass off. But yeah, that's usually the Ezreal laning combo. So I don't think they'll go for this buff invade. Even though they saw someone back. Well, when does Karthus's camp spawn? Might just go for Krugs. Oh no. Whose TP is that? I guess it's not terrible. If you can TP bottom, it would be pretty nice. Is that blind? Yeah. Oh no, dude. If you're playing Ezreal without, like, if this game comes to 1-3-1 and Ezreal doesn't have pressure mid, the champion's gonna feel pretty useless. Alright, so if you're SO4, what do you have going for you? Your top lane getting pushed in, or your top lane is getting solo killed, but does have push control, wave control. Your mid laner is being pushed in. Your bot lane just died. And they just got Ocean. They need to somehow figure out how to get this Rift Herald. Maybe they just swap at a certain point. but this game is just going too well for the Karthus. He's scaling really well. He's getting all of his camps. He's up 20 CS. He has 1 kill already. They need to get out of this early game or just start punishing the Karthus somehow. Nice. So Akali does have TP. So I don't know if they can turn this into a Rift Herald, but Urgot can get some plates top. And maybe they can keep this TP advantage to go for a play mid or bottom. I do like this hovering by G2. So they took complete control of the bot river. And now every single time Aatrox clears a wave, they're going to feel pretty pressured bot side just because they don't know where the Aatrox is. They do have this ward in mid lane, but as you can see, every time he clears a wave, their bot lane just has to respect it. Yeah, they didn't really respect it. They do get the Rift Herald though. I feel like if Aatrox isn't even here, this is bad. No way, dude. So this happened in the Fnatic game. Who was it? Fnatic versus SK, where they messed up. You just gotta say to yourself, we messed up here. Like, Yazil's dead. And then you're TPing anyway. And now you're stuck on a turret and this is bad. You have to be able to recognize pretty quickly because this death is really, really bad. Now you actually don't get mid push. Like, say Lissandra's still here. You can push out this lane and Kha'Zix can spawn Rift Herald mid. He does it top. Do they get the turret? Alright, it's not bad. But this would have felt a lot better for SO4 if they had mid push as well. The hell. Alright, so if you're a G2, this game's pretty simple. You can keep matching lanes, or you can put Aatrox in the side lane now. As long as you're playing towards waves, this game's gonna feel really simple, especially with the Karthus. Alright, so Ezreal only has 1 core. I mean, this is a really good look by Shulk. The fact that G2 is contesting vision here is actually pretty troll. Akali's top without TP. Urgot's coming with exhaust. Ezreal's coming mid. They just hand off blue. I don't know what they do here, but this pathing's really troll. All-Star has no flash as well. It's literally the only way they lose this game if SO4 gets outnumbered fights. $7K gold lead. He gets hit by so many Karthus Qs that are just ISO'd. Alright, so mid turret's down. Now they just need to go for top turret. Aatrox is top already. What? Karthus is basing. Why are you trying to get vision right now? At least Wonder gets the wave, so that's pretty nice. That was actually really smart by Wonder. He saw Alistar was dead, he just pushes the wave real quick. And then they gotta pick top, so top turret's probably going down. What is this? Oh shit, he got outplayed. Oh my god. This is like a solo queue game. No one's calling out who has tempo, who could be anywhere. Yeah, this game sucks. Alright, let's see if G2 can use priority to close out this game cleanly. So they first push top, first push mid. They're starting Baron. Enemy team doesn't know where they are. Get a free ban. Okay. I do like doing Baron with only like 2 to 3 people. Just because nowadays a lot of teams are pretty good at checking Baron when like all 5 people are missing. And the best way to do it is to just bluff. Because even if you do Baron for like 5 seconds with Kaisa, and then you join him with the rest of your team, the Baron's going to be gone. So you only really need to bluff for a few seconds. And then if you all go to Baron, the enemy team knows you're on Baron, but it's too late. Alright, so Akali top, don't die bottom. Aatrox catches mid wave. Kaisa pushing bottom, no one's top still. You're trolling, bro. No one's top. They're so far ahead. But this is the only way they lose a fight. Alright, well, 15k gold lead. Let's come over. Yeah. That game went south pretty fast. Once the Karthus got 2 clears and Kha'Zix died, and they didn't have any mid prio, they really only have one option, which is playing through top. But it's into Akali, so what are you doing? You're not gonna kill him under turret. You can kind of use the prio and hope that when Rift Herald spawns, then you can break open the game. But G2 is able to accelerate the game pretty fast. So pretty well played by G2. Their mid game is a little sloppy, but they're up a lot of gold, so I'll give them the benefit of the doubt that they were just being sloppy because they knew they'd win the fight anyway.